Pray to God I don't get appendicitis.
If you don't, then we got to cut it out.
For the people listening, for the
nothing will
people
happen.
watching, today, right now, is October 12th, 2022.
Oh, I just got goosebumps, like him saying that.
It sounded like an
So
audio.
spooky.
Yeah.
Today is October.
I am proposing to my girlfriend tomorrow.
I wish we had another popper.
I know, that should have been the popper.
Over the course of like the past few months, I've been telling you guys like, oh, this is coming, this is coming, this is coming.
Months, yeah.
And then it was like supposed to be, the week of like the appendicitis. It was that weekend. And then I had to delay everything. And then because of that kind of spooked me out. So I've only told like a few people, not a lot of people. But like today I kind of reminded you guys like it's happening and y'all have been like, oh my God, holy shit.
It feels so last minute that it's happening
Yeah,
tomorrow.
because you didn't want to tell anybody, so we didn't really know.
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Oh, it's happening tomorrow," and we were like, "Wait, wait,
It feels super last minute to us.
Yeah.
Correct. I know.
like, what are you
because I
doing
also
here?
feel like
you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing in this
You need
room?
to be
Right
getting
now.
sleep.
He goes, "You're right."
all day I've been like trying to go about my day, like being like, all right. And then I'm like, no, wait, I need to be focused on the proposal. But then at the same time, you can't overthink things. Everything's already in place. Trust your gut. I don't know how much I want to say about exactly what we're doing, but
what? No, you could say what you're initially we're supposed to do
Yeah,
for
because
Alabama.
that is interesting.
Yeah.
okay, initially, I was going to propose in Birmingham at Patricia's, like, I don't know how detailed I want to get. Sure.
Yeah, you don't have to get too detailed.
I was going to propose in Birmingham, Patricia's hometown. It was a perfect weekend because Auburn was playing Penn State. Patricia loves Auburn football. My cousin and my aunt and uncle are from Pennsylvania. They were coming already to Birmingham and to Auburn to go to the Penn State game. My parents were coming out to surprise me.
Yeah.
We had like a she said yes party. Dude, it was perfectly
the T.
planned. All of it. I couldn't believe it. And then right there when we were at the Emmys, that appendicitis hit.
So I didn't think about that when
is
at the Emmys, but the next day when you said you were going to the hospital, it was appendicitis. In my head was like, this entire week
Yeah.
is fucked.
Because thank God, though, like, I mean, Patricia was like, dude, you're being over dramatic. Mike was like, you're being really over dramatic. Thank God, Carly and Aaron,
because
they're
they
huge
didn't see you.
hypochondriacs. They're like, we are going to the hospital right now because you need to at least rule out that this is appendicitis.
Yeah.
Because I was on the verge of being like, it's just a weird stomach thing. I'm toughing it out. I'm going to get on that airplane.
What's
Could you
crazy?
imagine the pressure? Would that oh my gosh, you'd be dead.
I know.
What's crazy is the fact that you always like were worried about getting it, and you would always say at the worst timing possible.
Yeah, on top of it.
So it
yeah.
was like you predicted like getting it, and then also literally the day before you were supposed to leave to go propose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
Someone said, like-
actually the worst time possible,
You
which
like
is
manifested
insane.
it.
I'm gonna start getting gallstones the next like 24 hours. No, but
It's gonna work out this time.
yeah. But I need to be like really honest about that. I know I did not get appendicitis out of nerves. Like I think a lot of people who did know in like my real life thought that like my stress about proposing
Made
caused the appendicitis, but genuinely
I don't think
no.
it caused it, but it could have enhanced it, you know?
Does- isn't-
pushed it over the edge, because maybe it would have been pushed off another week or so. It would have happened either
At least
way.
it happened that day and not like while you were there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as soon as you land,
You get on one knee. Oh,
Yeah.
boom.
Right?
Yeah.
That would, I mean, honestly, that would be
It's
pretty
still-
fucking comical because
It's horrible that happened, but it's a part of the story, and it's the
Yeah.
best story ever
Exactly.
now. I can't wait for her to know.
yeah.
That's
The
where
whole
I
story.
have been like really like
It happened
kind
the
of
way it was
bummed.
supposed to.
I've been the thing is I'm so thrilled that I'm proposing to the love of my life. That is the most exciting part. But I guess I'm bummed that it's been like it's the plan B version of it
Yeah.
where you have to do it in LA, and then in LA you're like you've seen it all, you know every part.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
happening.
but it's cool
happening
because
the way
you
it's
met,
supposed to.
you
though.
met here.
Yeah,
Like
that is true.
everything makes sense. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole heavy visualization that taken away, and then now it's happening. But yeah, you're right. It'll be a great story. It's weird knowing that like Oh no, like in 22 hours.
You're gonna be
I'll have a
engaged.
fiance.
Ooh, you can say my fiance, not.
Can my girlfriend come?
Yeah, I was trying to think of the line. John Mulaney, you heard his
Oh yeah,
his thing about that. He's like, fiance just sounds, or wife
My
just
wife.
sounds more like serious instead of like, can my girlfriend come? It's like, that's my wife. Can my wife board with me? It
has more of a stern. Yeah, I like it.
Can my girlfriend come?
My fiance.
My fiance.
But right after this episode, you gotta head out 5:30 so you can look at the spot you're proposing to.
Yes,
her at
I
this
already
time.
have the spot. I'm not going to say the spot because I
You don't
kind of
say.
want it
Yeah.
to. But you know how we're like. The thing is, I'm not that big of like a social media the lighting needs to be perfect. But I'm
Yeah.
so curious what the space looks like at this certain time of day,
Yeah.
just to have it that piece.
Like
of
an
mind.
idea of like the lighting and what the sunset's gonna be like.
Yeah, I'm just worried about my friends. Like, we already have a great diversion about Patricia arriving to this place.
Okay.
She thinks she's going to be there for like this girls brand luncheon. I'll keep it at that.
It's great because she goes to do those things all the time.
Yeah. She's already going to be dressed nice, but I don't know if during that time she's going to be like on like Find My Friends. I mean, she's like, well, why is Matt there?
You can go and set which Apple item you want to be the location. So set it to your MacBook at home.
so you're home.
Or like my iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stas did
And
that.
plant your iPad like somewhere else.
Stas did that to me like a couple years ago.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, she doesn't go out anymore because whenever she was out, I was like, oh, I wonder where she is. Like sometimes, not all the time. But
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
one day, I was like, oh, she switched the location. But she did it. She did it with everybody though. Like I don't think.
Yeah,
it's-
yeah, yeah.
Did Kelsey Calamine do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
She
She's
did it.
just always home.
Oh no, she is always home.
She's just one of those friends I just happen to have, and she never like.
But she doesn't drive.
Right.
She doesn't know how to drive.
Doesn't
What?
know how
So
to
that's
drive?
yeah. So she either has to Uber everywhere, or that's why probably why she's home a lot.